But even among those who claim that they are opposed to capitalism, there is adherence to TINA, the fundamentally erroneous but widespread notion that there is no alternative to this system that is in fact capitalism-imperialism, and the often accompanying insistence that those of us who recognize and act on the reality that there is a radically emancipating alternative must therefore be deluded dogmatists and a dangerous cult. Here again, the reality is that those who insist on this distorted viewpoint cannot imagine a radically different and far better world because they are not proceeding with a scientific approach to objective reality, and instead are trapped in and proceeding on the basis of the superficial and subjective. And this ties in with the narrow sense of self-interest, which is the bottom line in how too many approach things. In this regard, there is the following insight, voiced by someone with whom another RevCom recently had an interesting conversation. People just stay on the surface of things and then stop when things get hard. There is a broad sentiment of anti-capitalism, but this is often accompanied by the idea that you can't really do anything about it, because if you thought otherwise, you'd have to do something about it. Yet, in opposition to all that, masses of decent people are being confronted with the urgent need to do something about it, even as the it is not yet the whole system of capitalism-imperialism, but the fascist Trump regime that is now in the ruling position within this system. It is very positive that so many people, literally millions of ordinary people, have continued to come forth in protest and resistance against the terrible juggernaut of Trump MAGA fascism. But so long as the putrid culture I have spoken to continues to set the terms of things, or even to have a significant influence, including among people seeking to oppose Trump MAGA fascism, this putrid culture could well end up destroying the best efforts of sincere and serious people who have mobilized time and again to oppose this fascism, and who need to be mobilized in an even more powerful way in nonviolent but determined and sustained action, really uniting all who can be united and overcoming all divide and conquer schemes in order to put an end to the escalating juggernaut and heightening nightmare of the Trump fascist regime. As for myself and others who are sincerely and seriously working toward this crucial objective, I will end this message by repeating what I emphasized in my message number 118. Going forward, it is crucially important and necessary for all those who say they are opposed to this Trump MAGA fascism to engage in principled relations with each other, working tirelessly to unite all who can and must be united in order to defeat this fascism, and approaching differences in that context and with that orientation.